if you manage to get yourself in a good relationship, I'm talking about one of them relationships that you actually look forward to going home when you get off work. One of them relationships where, let's say you and your friends are playing tennis or whatever, and when the match is over, you ain't thinking about running to the bar. You're like, nah, headed back home. If you manage to be in one of them relationships where it's raining outside and you and your folks in there watching something on TV, and you actually enjoy the company you with, you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, I mean, it's just pretty decent. Do not be that brand new fool and let your friends wreck your happy home. When your friends start saying things like, you're in the house too much, you're around your significant other too much, you need to start hanging out with us. And if with us happen to be a bunch of single people, and it's amazing where they want you to hang out at. Let's say happy hours, bars, or meet and greet spots. You know, places where people drink liquor, do a lot of flirting. Those kind of spots. Now again, remember, if you in a relationship where you can say, hey, let's go da-da-da-da, and your partner like, cool, book it, let's do it. A week or two from now, y'all might be a drive vacation, or you catching a flight somewhere, or you catching a train somewhere, and you can do this, and I'm not saying extremely rich or poor, whatever. Let's say you can do this once, twice, 3 times a year, and you actually can go somewhere with somebody, spend the weekend with them, spend a week with them. Y'all sitting around together, sipping on whatever y'all drinking, enjoying the scenery, laughing, joking, having a good time amongst yourselves. Don't let your friends jack your relationship. Because think about it. They say, hey, let's hit the happy hour. You hit the happy hour. Now you're in there with your friends. Flirting with somebody, being hit on, whatever. Once in a while, cool. But the next thing you know, your friends will be like, hey, we going back there next week. And here's where it starts to go totally downhill. If you are in a relationship and you start hanging out at one of these meet and greet spots on a regular basis, let's say once a week, every Friday you there, or pick any other day, Tuesday, whatever day you there every day. The people that are already there, you know, the regulars, they starting to see you. And the more you hanging out at this happy hour spot / meet and greet spot, you are signaling to everybody you ain't really that happy at home. You signaling something is wrong at home. Because if you was happy, why are you hanging out at this meet and greet spot? Why are you sitting around with all these single people on a regular basis? Oh yes, and your single friends, they turn another eye, or somebody come holler at you, or they might be nudging you into flirting with somebody, nudging you into doing something wrong. And why? Because you are living a good life to them. You are happy. You already had that somebody special. And they don't. And here's the irony of a meet and greet place, or places where people go to get drinks and flirting. It's a place to actually meet somebody. And think about it. The two things that will tear your house up more than anything. Neglect. You start neglecting your significant other because you want to prove that you can run the streets and do things with your single friends. Disrespect. Yes, you start disrespecting your significant other because you done made some serious lifestyle changes hanging out with your single friends. But here's where it really gets ugly. If you manage to mess that good relationship up, you know, the one where you look forward to going home, you know, the one where if you need something to talk about, that person's there to talk to, you know, the one where y'all sit down at the dinner table, y'all eating whatever, you enjoying this whole thing because not just what you eat, because of who you eating there with. If you manage to jack that relationship, you're hanging out, the disrespect going up, the neglect going up. If you manage to ruin that good relationship, you do realize that if your single friends, you know, the ones you hanging out with, if they meet anybody that they really like, they're going to slowly cut you off. Yes, they are. Remember, it's a meet and greet. They was hoping they met somebody anyway. Eventually, they didn't want to stay single. But think about the seesaw effect here. You jack up your happy home, a little bit of time go by, your single friends get in relationships, and voila, you are all alone. You ain't got your single friends, you done ruined your relationship, but hint, hint, I'm here to help you. If you got something good, it's okay to go out once in a while. But if you got something good, let your single friends do what single people do. And do what you need to do to stay in a healthy, good relationship. Remember the one where you like going home? Remember the one where you like taking vacations with this person? Remember the one where y'all physically attracted and y'all actually like one another? Don't jack your happy home trying to impress no single people. Because I promise you, the minute they meet somebody, they're going to slowly or quickly cut you off. Hey, look at y'all. My name is Daryl. Daryl Moore. Check my book, Payback. Peace, love, happiness. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.